because of some switch. I think that was the plan.
Traditional here with the Pistons, though, point guard on point guard.
That is Paul George. Back from his suspension, drives, gets to the rim, flips it up, no, hits the deck, and they call the foul.
Fouls on Jalen Duren, that's his first.
And LeBron James.
First free throw for Paul George is up and in. I think it was for his mental health. 2 free throws fall. There's Nick Nurse, the head coach of the 76ers. Bobby Jackson, one of his assistant coaches right there. Great player at University of Minnesota. Backdoor cut by Duncan Robinson off the glass and slammed through by Asar. Was that a design play, Gregory?
That was a design play, and it was worked to perfection. You know, everybody synced up. Timing just perfect.
So it's 2-2 in Philadelphia. Paul George with a handle. Cross court to Edgecombe. Edgecombe to the baseline and buries it. He's dangerous. All these guys can fill it up.
Yeah, all 5 guys out there with the exception of Andre Drummond, who's become a much better three-point shooter, folks. You might see it in this game, but the rest of the guys for the 76ers can all score with the basketball. They don't need help.
Pistons get a deuce back from Jalen Duren. It's 4-4. That's Tyrese Maxey. Quick as a jet. Down the lane, off the high glass with a gun, and it goes. That was sensational.
The thing about Maxey, he can jump off either foot to score.
Right hand, very, very difficult to handle. They average 17, and that's pretty good when you're usually the third guy. Remember, it was Joel Embiid, it was James Harden for a while. Tobias was like the third in the pecking order.
Made both free throws. It's 6-6 after 2 minutes. Maxey gets a screen from Andre Drummond, missed the 3. Rebound Tobias. Brings it to forecourt. Jalen Duren bounces it. Tobias gets to the rim for a jam. Take that, Philly fans. It's 8-6 Pistons.
Pistons are cutting it up like they've been doing of late.
Oh, yeah. And from the sideline, however, Paul George long guns it down. It's 9-8 Sixers. The guys who can flat out play, starting the game with one highlight after another. Pistons inside. A lob to JD and a jam. Danis got him the ball. He threw it down. It's 10-9 Pistons.
This game's had a quarter worth of highlights in the first 2 minutes.
Isn't that the truth?
George from the baseline. Tough fall away, but he fills it up. It's 11-10 Philadelphia. Danis to forecourt. Tobias against Oubre. Pivots, gives it up, gets it back baseline, sends it in, scores it.
Tobias is doing exactly what he should do in front of a hostile crowd. You just perform. Let your game do the talking.
Ignore these fools. Oubre on top to Edgecombe. Andre wants to screen, then backs off. Edgecombe guarded by Duncan Robinson, spins to the elbow, fires short. Rebound Jalen Duren. Danis flies the forecourt, fires baseline, and fills it up.
He looked like Tyrese Maxey on that play.
Sure did.
I mean, he jetted the ball up the floor.
And a sweet shot. It's 14-11 Pistons. Paul George to the foul line. Paul George rises and fires and fills it up.
I don't think the
probably relatively expensive, but what a souvenir. Andre Drummond flips to Edgecombe. Edgecombe with a fadeaway no. JD with a rebound to Danis. Danis flies to the rim. Fouled along the way.
Fouls on PJ Edgecombe. That's his first. Team third.
Pistons have scored 8 of their 9 trips to forecourt. Double clutch gun from the lane for Duncan Robinson.
Are you kidding me? Hang time, Duncan Robinson? He had enough.
That's
definitely
a sweet set shooter.
Yeah, definitely shot that on the way down.
He's got more game than anybody. Great to have Duncan Robinson as a Detroit Piston. Edgecombe topside now against him on the wing. And Paul George misses, but Andre gets it back. Corner feed, and Maxey buries it.
That hurts. Levert, and it ends up right in the hands of Andre Drummond. They come over with 3 points.
Tobias backs on Edgecombe. Fires, it won't fall. One tap by Asar, and it's up and in.
Like a pogo stick, bouncy, bouncy. He jumped twice. Everybody else jumped once.
Maxey sprints to the baseline. Throws up a prayer. And
Dribble, he can accelerate hard to guard.
missed the first.
Pistons too deep at every position. T is in TWO. Too deep. Two people deep, seemingly at every position.
And as far as Philadelphia is concerned, they are 2-0 deep.
Yeah, exactly.
Free throws go for Maxey, 21-17 Pistons. Herder to Danis. Kevin Herder with a long gun. It is off the rim. Andre Drummond boards it. Maxey has it against Asar. Andre gets it on the wing. Hands to Paul George. Shot clock at 10. George backs up against Herder. Andre screens, gets it. Dishes. Wide open miss for Oubre, but
Andre Drummond on that tip right there did his thing, George. Made a nice pass and then got to the offensive glass.
Herder's open, that's short, but Danis gets it back, flips it up, and draws a foul. And Dominic Barlow check in for Philadelphia, as does Quentin Grimes. Karis Levert's in the ball game for the Pistons. Trip to the stripe makes it 23-19. Maxey from the paint. He can flat out score and can win almost every track meet. Danis bumped by it.
It's about what you intended to do, and you didn't intend maybe to make that
Perfect on the second. Pistons 24, the Sixers 21. Just under 5 to play in the first. Tyrese Maxey against Danis. That matchup we talked about. Maxey steps back, no shot there, to cut to the basket. Threw up a wild shot, hit the deck. It's off the iron to Kevin Herder. Herder calls for a deep left corner. Long gun in and out. Rebound Danis to Tobias. Outside Karis Levert. Going to go inside to JD. Batted by the Sixers. Picked up in the corner by Danis. And he's bumped him. First is up and in. Now message from the Southeast Michigan.
He played there. They don't give that to you. Bona positive.
They did. Kelly Oubre to forecourt. Grimes fires topside. It's off iron. Tapped by Paul Reed to Kevin Herder. Way up it goes to Ron Holland for a score. Hustle man with a score.
Last year, told me this morning, learned how to play winning basketball right here. Understood what his role was on a winning team. Said it was good for him. And in talking with Nick Nurse, he said nobody worked harder than Paul Reed.
Good stuff. Offensively rebounding the ball. He had 10 offensive rebounds in the game just a short while ago against Sacramento.
Non-drafted player. Makes both free throws.
I think I said Sacramento. No, he had those 10 offensive rebounds. 16 total rebounds in the game against the Clippers. A little bit better competition.
Yes, it is. Karis Levert almost lost it. Finds Kevin Herder down the lane. Runs up the hook. No. Batted around. Controlled by Marcus Sasser. Topside it goes to Karis. Clock at 7. He drives. Double clutch Glasser. Good.